Alright, so I'm going to be going through Factorio with you and just how, if you've never played it before, or if you have but you've never messed with the mods, I'm going to be showing you how to go through the mod pack and play the game. So this is not the main menu. This is the main menu because it says main menu. So from here, I'm going to click on mods. And on the left, you'll have the current mods you have installed. If you don't have any mods, the only one you'll have is base mod. It's a little strange that it has to have a mod in there for the base game, but that's just how it works. So this is a list of mods that are on Captain Gummy's server, and you'll have to have each of them installed in order to play it, except for this one. This one is not part of his mod pack. That's one I have installed. I can just delete that. The mod pack that we are playing is this one right here. It's Dark Star Utilities. Dark Star Utilities has a lot of stuff to do in it. You can go down the quest lines for teleportation. You can make super armor. You can make these really fancy drills to mine up your ore super quick, or the machines to process it really fast. There's just, I can't even think of most of it, but there's just a lot of stuff packed into this one mod pack. So really, you could just download Darkstar Utilities and play that, and that'll give you most of the stuff that we are doing. Now, a lot of these other mods are quality of life mods. They just add changes to the game that we've noticed that, hey, it'd be really helpful if we had this or this or this. So just a couple of them are Squeak Through. Squeak Through allows you to move through your buildings or pipes. If you have two buildings built right against each other, you can like squeak through the middle of it instead of having to go all the way around. So if you have a length of pipe 100 pipes long, normally you just have to walk all the way around it, or you'd have to make an underground pipe in order to pass through it. So this allows you just to walk right through it, so it's really helpful. FNEI is basically a guide on how to produce stuff in game. So one of the more difficult things that we're going to need to produce a lot of once we get to that point is computers. To make one computer, you need some RAM sticks, some CPUs, GPUs, some fans, and a couple other things. And then in order to make those, you need all these other parts, and then all the other parts to make those parts, and it's the end product is a computer. But figuring out all those little steps can be really difficult. So that's where the FNEI comes in. The FNEI is just a guide. You type in computer, and then it gives you like some arrows that you can click on, and it'll take you back a step, showing you what you need, and you keep clicking back, and you'll eventually get to the far back, which is ore. So then you process the ore to get to your plate, you process the plate to get whatever the next step is. So it's very helpful for figuring out some of the harder stuff in the mod pack. And another one is Research Queue. It just allows you to queue up several different researches at once instead of doing it one at a time. Like in the beginning is very helpful. Let's say you want to get to the auto rifle. Well, first you'd have to research military 1, and then from military 1 you do military 2, military 3, and you just queue up all those at once instead of going to click each individual one. It just saves some time so you can focus on your work and getting started. So those are the mods. To install forgot to tell you. Each time you install a mod or remove a mod, your game will restart in order to bring you to a new game state. So that's what's going on right now. So we go back to mods, click install mods, and it brings you to the mods list. Now this mods list is extensive. It is in alphabetical order. It has a search bar up top so you can type in what you're looking for in order to scroll through easier. Some mods that we don't have installed that I have enjoyed playing with before are the power armor mods. So just type in power. Let's see what we get. Alright, that's not close. Armor. That's pretty close. Alright, so power armor, Mark 3, Mark 4. If you click on them and they have different authors, they might not be compatible with each other. So you're just kind of looking for one that has a good summary that kind of tells you what you're looking for. Now, what the power armor does, it allows you to stick stuff in your inventory to work automatically, like shields, laser defenses, robot legs let you move faster, crafting speed chips that allow you to craft stuff faster in your inventory rather than crafting them through machines. You can allow robots to work through your inventory. So these pretty much just make you a walking tank factory. So it's really helpful for end game where you're kind of running out of stuff to do and you just run out and kill the aliens. So it's pretty nice. The other ones I've messed with are the tanks. There's a lot of different tanks out there. Light tanks, heavy tanks, laser tanks. I haven't messed with them in a while, so I'm hoping there's some nice changes. But on the mod pack we have like airships, and they're slow, they're cumbersome. To get to the fast ones, you got to go through a lot of research, so we haven't done any of that yet, and we're just kind of taking our time working on the projects we want to work on. So this is the mod list. Once you have the mods you want, I'm not sure why that one's yellow. That might be an issue. Once you have the mod you want, click back, hit play, go down to multiplayer, connect the server, and then this is the IP for Captain Gummy server. 135.84.113:57681. You just plop down connect. Please insert the password. Password is GG. Connect again, and it's downloading the map. So we're in the game. It's dark. Here is the area. I'm just kind of zoomed out a little bit so you can see how, if you've played the game before, you know that this is kind of normal, seeing all the machines going off. If you haven't played the game, basically what you're going to do is you first start with nothing. You get like one drill and one furnace, and the drill runs off like fuel, so you got to load it with like wood or coal or something. So you extract the ore, turn the ore into plates, like copper plates or iron plates, by sticking it in the furnace. And then you take that plate and you're going to craft it into a intermediate part, like a gear or copper wire. And then that gear or copper wire turns into a more advanced product. And that's all the game is. Taking ore to plate to gear to whatever the next step is, and it gets more and more advanced each time. And it's a lot of fun finishing a product, working on a new product, helping each other working on a new product, and discovering all the different things about the mod pack and how it makes the game fun. So if you haven't tried it out yet, or if you're wanting to play with other people, come check us out sometime. We usually hop on later in the evening. Just hit us up, and we'll get you rolling.